impala down. Enzo, wait.
It worked out perfectly. 48 yards. He had no idea we were here. Came up 48 yards, smacked him.
Kudu bull, and it's the one we've been cussing for 3 days. Alright, first day of the safari. Got Mr. Lee and Rand here. Gonna head out this morning. It's a bit cloudy, overcast. We had some good rains for the last 3 days. So we're gonna try and see if we can find a bushbuck ram sleeping or being out in the open. We're gonna give it a good go. It's a nice 10-day safari. So yeah, lots of good animals to hunt. We're gonna take it from there. How are you doing, Mr. Lee? Great to be back in Africa. Love this place. Happy to be at Tuskers and excited to see what the day brings us.
Bushbuck or anything big.
Anything big.
It's on the menu. All of it.
Perfect. So they'll be just at the edge of this pine tree. If we bump something, then we're ready.
Be ready.
Warthogs, fallow deer, a bunch of ladies, and a big dog. Past the dam now. So. Found my first dead head. Check that out. Lots of these boys around that are still alive. We gotta go find a big one now.
Carefully, Mr. Lee. Get on the sticks, I'll put you on it. Got it. Enzo, wait.
Okay, we were on a fallow deer hunt, chasing a pretty good stag, and this stingbuck popped up out of nowhere.
made almost a full circle and then came to a stop and give me a chance for a shot. And this is what we ended up with. Pretty happy with this.
Yeah, it went well. These animals normally, opportunists as they are, sometimes you're hunting something else and then these guys pop up, so you have to make use of all opportunities you get. And Mr. Lee made a perfect shot on this beautiful steenbok ram. Well done, Mr. Lee. Good shooting.
Hey, thank you.
Right.
There's another one right there. A nice one, Rand.
Yeah, he's coming out to the females now. Rand, come here. Get on the sticks. Get on the sticks.
I didn't cock it, did I?
Enzo, come here. Take him. Good.
Oh. Did you get that on camera?
Double on fellows.
Oh man, love that. That was a big old tag.
Jeez, like
Hey, you just landed here. Okay, we started out on fallow deer, but on another property. Got on a nice stag and kind of played cat and mouse for quite a while. Finally, he gave us the slip. We moved over to another property, found another nice stag. He gave us the slip. We moved over to this third property, and before we could get onto the property, we could see at least 2 nice stags and a lot of does. We worked our way up through the bottom, through the trees, had good cover. We could hear the fallow deer making their rutting sound, their mating sound, and that led us right to them, probably less than 100 yards. I was on the stick setting down and shot this one, handed the gun to Rand. He used the same sticks, shot the other big stag, so we did a double header off the same sticks on the same property, and it just doesn't get any better than that.
Pretty hard all day, chasing lots of different things, anything that came up really, but mostly after fallow deer. Chased around different properties, chased some really big fallow deer, came over to a different spot over on the mountainside, and we snuck down through the bushes, and we couldn't really even see them, but we could hear them, which was awesome. It sounded like leopards growling when they're in rut. So there was a big one, and my dad wrestled the gun away from me and shot his first, but then there was another one stepped out, and I wasn't even sure. I was just kind of the snack guy. I'm just here to give snacks and spot animals, but all of a sudden I had a gun in my hand and I didn't know what to do with myself, and so boom, same spot, second fallow deer down, double from the same spot. Crazy. Crazy, maybe the craziest, most epic moment of hunting I've had yet. Yeah, and that's a lot of hunting, so awesome. No, mine's bigger.
Mine's bigger.
This is awesome. About the same. 2 awesome fallow stags. Cool stuff.
The stars lined up on this one. We're just stopped on the ridge above the lodge looking for some bushbuck, but boy, the vegetation and forage is so thick, it's pretty hard to pick anything out of it. Beautiful, cool morning, and we'll go see what it brings to us.
position. Yeah, we're gonna shoot it from top down to the bottom. And then, yeah, wind is in our favor, so we'll just see. He's just behind brush at the moment, so we're just waiting for him to come out a bit. But all good. Still up to 25.
That's how we do it. Well done. In the white.
We were coming down the road and Joe spotted this beautiful black impala feeding in the tall grass, so we quickly turned around, making sure he didn't spook it. We drove clear back around and got up on top of the ridge, and then worked our way down the ridge through the thick trees and rocks to get a closer shot. Got into about 200 yards, and it looked like it was going to bolt and run, and then it just stopped and waited for me, and we were able to put it down. Beautiful old ram, very happy and excited about having a black impala.
Well done, sir. Excellent shooting. Very nice talk, nice hunt. Congratulations. Spotted a beautiful impala ram, and Rand is interested. At first we said it doesn't have the go-ahead, and he was a bit gutted, so we played him up a bit, and now he's going to finally get to shoot that ram, so let's see if we can get him.
So I guess what we do on this trip is double up. So my dad already shot an impala, so it kind of got in my blood, and we saw some big impala already. So we're gonna go get the big one. That's it. Double on impala after a double on fallow. That's it right there, isn't it? I think we're already on him. Oh, I think he's already on us. Impala down.
And the weight. That worked out perfectly.
48 yards.
They had no idea we were here. Came up 48 yards, smacked him. Quartering slightly towards us, but he shot him right in the chest. Well done. Beautiful. This is what you're ideally looking for in impala. Have a look at that sweep from the side, cutting back, long tip, so he hasn't started wearing his tips down. Just all round fantastic animal. Yeah. Well done, man.
Yeah.
Where are we going? These things have got big bodies. Yeah. He wants to put it on his shoulders.
Oh, yeah, he wants that. I don't know if I want that.
What's that? Yeah, I want it. Yeah, he wants it.
Oh, you want you?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. How?
Oh! Yo!
You getting that on camera?
Yeah, leave it. Yeah, well, if I get tired, then I'll let you. Only that we're going up here, you know? Yeah!
Hey, well done. They eat well in this part.
So we did a thing again. It happened again. We pulled a double. So Dad already shot this awesome old black impala, but we didn't have permission to go after the common impala on this property. So, but Joe kind of played a fast one on me and kind of played a trick, so we went after him anyway. We had seen some big tall ones like this before, but he didn't tell me we had permission when we drove back up around. So he told me when we got on top, yes, this was my birthday present. Anyway, yeah, awesome stock again. We bumped them from the road. We peeled off the cliff. We got the wind was perfect where they ran off. And Joe walked us into 48 yards, almost freehand. Didn't even hardly have time to set the sticks up properly, but 48 yards, and now the second double in 2 days. So that's how we do it, 2 at a time.
That's right, what he said.
Yeah.
Waterbuck over there. There's 2 cows, I think they got wind of us a bit, looking in that direction, but we're good. We're just gonna play it out and see. Maybe the bull steps out. Nice old waterbuck bull. 100 yards. It's a female looking at us. I can't see the bull. Cows. Waterbuck cows. About 100 yards up there, but they've pegged us. We can't see the bulls yet, so cat and mouse. Yeah, he's cutting to the left. Let's check.
Okay, solid hit. Yeah, right to the tree there. Right in the tree. Yeah. Congratulations on your first waterbuck. Oh no. Let's go find the other one.
Turns out this may not be the first one we shot.
You don't think?
The first one, yeah.
Doing a good old-fashioned whitetail push on a giant waterbuck. Everybody cross your fingers.
Really looking for that wounded waterbuck this morning. We don't know where he could be. We suspect he's not badly hit, so he might be with the females again this morning. But we're just checking areas where we last found blood yesterday afternoon, and we hope for the best.
So this morning we're going to try and finish the double on our Waterbuck, and there were 3 big ones around the area. We got one last night, chasing the second one. We just saw the third one, so process of elimination. We had a great plan. If it had been the one we were after, he was right here, probably 100 yards, ran right past us. It worked perfect. Now we need to go come up with the same good plan on number 3.
Great shot. That's a good shot. Whew. Now, is it 2 or 3?
We're gonna find out first.
Woo! Here we go.
Yes! Oh! See? I told you it was gonna be the best story we ever had in Africa. My church hat, Reese! My lucky hat. All right, here's the story. We're in front of a giant waterbuck, but here's the backstory. First day, we double up on fallow deer because I got a little excited and we had to shoot 2. Yesterday, we came in here and my dad shot an impala and I got a little bit excited and we doubled up on impala. So we still had the rest of the day and there's supposed to be a big waterbuck in this area. So we're off hunting waterbuck and we're seeing a few cows, we're seeing some bulls, some good bulls. There's supposed to be a giant one in here. We do a big long stalk, get in as close as we can, finally get about as far as we can get to, set up the sticks, get a shot on this one, and wasn't a great shot. They run off and they give us a chance for another go, and probably got a little excited again, but we found it. Another shot, waterbuck goes down. So turns out it wasn't the same one that we shot first, but this one went right down. So we spent the rest of the day chasing tracks up and down. We went another 7 miles, up and down and around. Finally left it for the night, went home, tried to sleep, came back this morning, got on a bull first thing, chased it. Walensky's down through the bottom. Perfect. Wasn't our bull. Come up here, get on another one, come up onto this area, trying to find the wounded one, and beautiful stock, get the wind right. There's 2 bulls there and it's hard to tell. And so we stalked in a little closer, and then this is where I'm glad that this was Joe's call and not mine, because we could see what we thought was maybe the wounded one, maybe not 100%. Joe finally committed, said let's go get it, laid down on a rock about 225 or 250, I can't remember. This time the hunter made a good shot finally, and he went right down. Crashed, big giant animal crashed through the cattle fences like they weren't there, but anyway. Pretty big story, but the end of the story is a double on fallow, a double on impala, and now a double on waterbuck. And I blame Reese because he called it. I blame our cameraman. But to make up for it, he gave me my new lucky hat. This is my new lucky hat forever and ever.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Well done. You showed excellent patience there.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. Well, I was convinced of trying to convince myself that it is the right bull.
Yeah.
The more you look at it, the more you start doubting yourself. And eventually, like you said, we made the call and yeah, it all paid off. Never a dull moment in Africa.
Oh boy.
The brackens keep on cracking.
Yes. And a great trophy. Thank you, sir.
Well done.
All right.
We're going to go make a push for a bushbuck in the thick stuff here right behind the lodge. We'll see what it turns up for us.
Where it ends. That was brilliant. Didn't give us much work. A tiny little gap like this where your shoulder was.
I don't
Perfect.
know. This bushbuck hunting is not that hard.
With our spot over here. Well done.
Oh,
So we're gonna have to come from the spring up that little footpath there.
oh, this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then once we hit those light green bushes there,
Yeah.
cut 90 degrees across and then hopefully put Enzo on him by then.
And
He
look,
can smell
look for a little opening in there. Openings over there look very different than they do from here. Though
Yeah,
that's
And we'll find him. I've shot lots of kudu and bushbuck there as well.
Really?
Yeah.
So Rand made a beautiful spot in the thick stuff across the canyon, and we were able to set up on this old bushbuck ram at about 220 yards. We had to wait a few minutes till he cleared because he was just feeding, but once we got a shoulder that we could see, we were able to put him down, and it was a pretty good hike up to him. And Joe threw this thing on his back and packed it most of the way down here, which is phenomenal. But we're pretty happy with this. Nice old bushbuck ram with a lot of character. Okay, we're at Pumba Game Reserve here with Olga and her friends and staff. Hope to have a fun day looking at wild animals. We saw several lions as we come in the front door, and excited to see what else we might see. A fun diversion from our hunting activities and our stay at Tusker Lodge.
Welcome to Pumba Game Reserve, guys. We're looking forward to hosting you. Your guide will be here at 10 o'clock. You will be out for 2 hours. Around about 12:30, you'll go to the lodge to have lunch. You'll only leave the lodge at 2 o'clock, coming back here. Hope you have fun.
My name is Mabuti. I will be your guide this morning. We've got 2.5 hours of game drive that we're going to conduct in the field. It is my obligation to lay down a few ground rules before we head out. Yeah, so the first one is to just take note that we are in a 7,000 hectare game reserve with free roaming wildlife. You guys might have seen lions like a few minutes ago. A few minutes ago, they could be gone. So remember, keyword, free roaming. Nothing's really guaranteed. Okay. So with that said, I have a few requests. The first one would be that we're dealing with wild animals, right? So I always request that we remain seated at all times. The main reason for that is an animal treats this vehicle as one unit. Once the animal sees you standing up, it's a matter of being seen. So if the animal sees you standing up, you'd be breaking that vehicle structure. So it's going to come and investigate. We don't want an elephant to come and say hi to us. Could be in a good or bad mood, you never know. But as long as we remain seated at all times, then we should be good. If it's safe to do so, I will indicate. Because at times, the animal could be close to you on the other side, then you won't see it. Then I will inform you that, no, it's fine, you can stand up. It's all good. The other thing I always request, people tend to snap their fingers at animals. Let's say the animal's got its butt against us. You want to see the face like, call it, come kitty. Kitty's gonna come. We've got very big kitty, not like tiny kitty at home. That kitty is gonna come. We're not gonna like the results of that. So what I usually do when people do that, I just end up becoming like a bad person. Start the vehicle and leave. Then we don't enjoy the sighting. We need the animal to be as comfortable as possible with our presence. I always request that we refrain from doing such stuff. Then within the reserve, we've got Big Five. Within the Big Five, we've got white rhinos, very endangered species. So if we do pull into a rhino sighting, I always have one request. You can take as much as you want. You can take as much photos as you want. You can take up until your memory is full. It's fine. If you do post them on social media, if you're highly active on social media, please do not share their location. just to play your part in keeping them safe. They're very endangered. They're getting poached in numbers. Then some roads are very bumpy, so be aware of that. Some might still be slippery because we had a lot of rain. They might still be slippery, but I'll try and drive with caution as much as possible. I won't throw you out the vehicle. I won't bump you up through the canvas. I'll try and drive with caution. Some areas might not be really comfortable, so just be aware. If you do get a few bumps, take it as a complimentary massage, then you should be good. Other than that, noise level. I always request that we keep the noise level at a minimum up until the animal is comfortable with our presence. Then we can chat as much as we want to. Yeah.
So I went back and put my lucky hat on, and I heard there was something going on out here. Let's go see what it comes to us. Okay. That's outside my normal range, but he's a big target.
Yeah, he's not a...
It was a good afternoon. We just about did some business here with an old kudu, but we weren't sure where he was going to come off the hill, and hoping he was coming down to a spring. He just hung up there in the thick stuff up on top with the cows and didn't ever come down for us. We were ready. It's like Joe said, that kudu bull got to decide what happened tonight.
Almost had a nap instead.
Yeah, so last night Joe spotted up a nice kudu bull just outside from the lodge. We tried to do a little stalk on him, and the plan was good. He just didn't participate in the plan. So we're going back out same place. We're going to try and approach him from up above on the ridge and see if we can glass him up and maybe have some success on a kudu this morning. And along the way, we'll keep an eye out for bushbuck.
Good stuff. It's a good morning. He's just facing away from us. I can't really make out.
Doing my part against the vermin here.
Yeah. That was a good shot.
So, doing a little braai here. It's a good old South African braai. We're gonna do ostrich fillets and some kudu sausage. Got the fire going there, prepping some coals, and then you just scratch it over to the side. Then you have a lekker braai.
Ready.
That kudu bull was spotted 2 days ago. And then the one we went after yesterday morning as well. Managed to get a glimpse on the females late afternoon. So this morning Walensky was up having a look for us and he spotted one of the females. And then we managed to find that big bull again. So we're gonna try and do an approach on him and hopefully all ends well.
I got you at 350. Oh, I just saw movement to the right. Stand right there. You need to come right.
Yes!
I'm just staying on him,
Me
but
too.
excellent shot.
Yeah.
He was crumpling.
Yeah.
His
Okay.
offside leg is 350 off the sticks.
We got him. Wow, that's perfect shot.
Well done, Willie.
Enough. Yeah, well, thank you.
Yes.
Watch it, Enzo. Be careful, bud.
Yo,
Yeah.
nice, clear.
For the first
clean.
time.
Yeah.
The first time.
I'm actually shocked where I'm standing.
3 days and all those miles.
Yeah.
And it finally came together. That is a
Yeah.
well-earned
Yeah.
Kudu. The right way.
Gonna take some plastic surgery to get rid of these smiles, Reese.
Shall we go?
Let's go get him.
Let's go find out.
Good boy, easy. Well done.
Thanks, Joe.
Fantastic.
Looks like a Kudu bull, and it's the one we've been cussing for 3 days. Put about 20 miles on my boots trying to find this guy, and today we decided to just take a chance and come back up one last time, and he come right out on the hillside and presented cleanly and a little far away, but we dialed it up and had a 350-yard shot, and it did the job. So yeah, pretty happy. What really makes this special is just how much energy and effort we all put into this thing. This just wasn't a 30-minute road hunt. This was one that we chased up and down the hills and through the fire swamp and the thick trees, and here we are.
Well, today we are hunting something different. We're gonna go hunt sharks. And we are right here by the coast near Port Elizabeth, and we're shark hunting today and whatever else comes up. First time we've been to this area and it looks awesome, beautiful. Yeah, we're pretty excited about today.
Beautiful country, fun to experience new sights, and we're kind of excited about what the day is going to bring to us. We'll go see.
Or we can swim over. Gabbel jou sweeties.
Hey?
Gabbel jou sweeties. Malletje. Ja.
Got the master grip here, ready to rock.
He goes, let him go.
Cheer him on.
Back.
Yeah, pull back, keep your line tight, or you can even walk back. Don't leave that, just pull him.
Pull him up and then ring it.
Quickly down. massive, right? So you pull out of your legs. Try not to pull out of your back. Pull it out of your legs. Anything go?
You got 100 in.
Yeah.
We've got a lekker gibbe sharky on here. Giving us a lekker fight here. It's nice, this is what we're here for.
Well, I can say that, well, I'm just learning fishing now. I believe there must be a very big tiger.
Oh. Ja. Kun je hem optellen? Pakken daar zijn.
Kom je heel erg.
Hé?
Kom je heel erg. Dat wil ik weten.
Ja, het is zeker niet. Moet erbij.
So we just think we had a bronze whaler on that was really big, because this one was, we brought this one in a couple of minutes, but sand tiger, ragged tooth shark, pretty awesome. First shark ever caught, and first shark in South Africa, pretty awesome.
Yeah. You can go quickly, it's fine.
Get the water, we're heating up. Okay, we are here at Tusker Lodge with Kubusi Safaris. We're just wrapping up an amazing experience that we've had here together. got to accomplish nearly every one of our goals and objectives and have a great time along the way. Double up on some nice big trophies: fallow deer, impala, waterbuck. Had an amazing true African hunt for a kudu that was very elusive, and we stayed with him and finally was able to have success. Fun hunt on an elusive little bushbuck that was just a little brown speck in a mountain of green, and was able to pull that one off. So we finished off yesterday with a double shark fishing trip, and it's just been an amazing experience. Reese has been right with us and got some fantastic video. Joe's an amazing PH and was very dedicated and never wanted to give up on anything, which made for a really successful experience here. So all in all, exceeded expectations, and we're just glad we've got another Africa trip behind us.
Yep, I love the East Cape. We got to come and meet new friends. We got to see old friends. The hunting is awesome, but we were able to go on a game drive. We saw elephants and lions at 5 yards. We ate at 5-star lodges. We stayed in an awesome place. We met nice people. We had good help the whole time. And yeah, East Cape fishing, hunting, sightseeing, and doing it all with good people is a good experience. We'll be back.
Alright, so we've just completed our 9-day hunt here with the Brackens. We've had some fun, excellent animals we shot, excellent hunting opportunities. It's just nice to see Mr. Lee, all the effort he put in the hard work and the miles he's covered. I think he's got all his steps in. His wife should be proud of him for walking so much. She actually mentioned that he must keep it up next time, or when he gets back home in the US. And then yeah, it's just nice to see such a nice close-knit family and being able to experience Africa and what Africa has to offer for them. Yeah, it was all around a brilliant hunt.